Hey, it's Lockie, and today I have a review of the Never Summer Shaper Twin. This is a bit more of a unique board that has a few odd features that all end up working really well together in a way that I didn't really expect. Basically, the board is twin in length, so you have the same distance from the front inserts to the nose and the back inserts to the tail. That's all pretty standard for a regular twin, but this has taper as well as a directional profile. So there is 10mm of taper, which means that the nose is 10mm wider than the tail, which helps make turns a bit smoother, give them a bit more of a natural feeling, as well as helping the tail to sink in and the nose to float when you do get into deeper snow. Like almost all Never Summer boards, the Shaper Twin has a hybrid profile with rocker between the feet. On the Shaper, there is a more exaggerated camber section in the tail, and a smaller toned down section on the nose. So as well as the directional profile and taper that you would often find on directional boards, there's also one extra set of inserts to let you mount the bindings all the way back, so you can still ride the same board on a big powder day. To use the extra inserts, you'll need bindings that have a 4x4 mounting pattern, so they won't be any good if you have bindings that use a mini disc with a 4x2. Other than that, it has a medium flex, a bunch of carbon and a sintered base. The Shaper Twin has the same overall feel as other Never Summer boards, which means they have an easy and catch-free feel when you're riding with a flat base, but very strong edge hold once you do start a turn. These have a very good grip even in hard snow, especially in the middle of a turn, without needing all the effort that you would have to put in to get similar hold from a camber board. At speed, the board feels quite solid, but to get the most stable feel, I had to make sure that my weight was always centered. The tail felt noticeably stiffer than the nose, so getting decent ollies wasn't too much work. When trying to spin cab, it was much more noticeable. It pushes up quite a lot, but that might be because I have to exaggerate spins that way in my less natural direction. There aren't any real downsides to this board. The mix between a few directional features on a twin-length board make it a pretty fun all-rounder. It sits in that area that could make it the one board you use for everything, and is helped a little with the option to set the bindings way back if you need to. Although I still had more fun riding the Harpoon, the Shaper Twin is a good option if you don't want to go to a shape as extreme as the Harpoon. If you have any questions about the Shaper Twin or any other boards you're looking at, leave them in the comments below, and subscribe if you want to see more board reviews.